My day starts off at about 9 o'clock. I do the 9 to 5 shift, which I'm quite lucky to do. I come in and check my emails to see if there's any communication from my bosses or the RNs. And then I look at the menu and then get stuck into my cooking. First of all, I do the lunch service. And then once that's over, I do my rounds and go and see the clients upstairs and make sure that FSAs are doing their jobs properly and the food looks good on the plate. And then after that, I come back, I do a little bit of admin work, put through some invoices, go through my emails again, and then I get started on the dinner service and cook the dinner service, make sure it goes out properly with the FSAs and give them a little bit of direction on how I would like it plated. And then back into the office again, do a little bit of ordering, and then send my orders off, and then that's me for the day.
So the most rewarding about my role is knowing that the residents have enjoyed my food and their positive feedback about it.
Qualification chefs and head chefs need for the role in Arcare is a Cert 3 in commercial cookery. It normally takes them about 3 years to complete that qualification. On top of that, Arcare also offers traineeships to our staff at site level. That's an on-the-job training program where they're not required to do education off-site. They can complete their training on-site. The trainers come to them and they do the live practice or the practical aspects of it in our commercial kitchens. So it's a great program.
Most rewarding in this role is happy residents. We do once a monthly, we do a food focus meeting. I get the feedback from my residents and they let me know if they're happy or not. Most of the time I got really happy residents, which makes my life easier. But I also see them on a daily basis when I go and see them in the dining room, and they call me over and say like having a chat with me, and if they're happy, then I'm happy.
You come across aged care and you think, okay, the hours are great, Monday to Friday, this might be suitable. But within our company, we've got a really good balance of, the food is high end, the standards that we adhere to are high end, and when we interview chefs and bring them into our organisation, we're really taken back by how rewarding it can be to put great food on a plate and then feel proud of what you're doing with the food. One of the things we try and do with our chefs too is once we bring them in, they get trained up. We've got plenty of support around that because it's different coming from a restaurant or a hotel or whatever into aged care. It's a different scenario, but once they get trained up and they get used to it and they get into a rhythm, they really start enjoying it. We always encourage, get the radio on, have a laugh throughout the day, because it's all about that balance of enjoying your work.
Advice for someone that's looking for a job in aged care is do it. I did it 5.5 years ago, and when I applied, it was just randomly applying for a job, and had my interview with the national and state manager, and I do not regret one bit. The hours are very, very family oriented, 9 to 5. The workload is so much less than in the hospitality industry. If I go back in time, I'll do it 1,000,000 times over, no problem.